The night of June 20, 2015 was one of the most extraordinary nights in the history of Saudi Arabia. It was the final days of Ramadan, and the senior members of the royal family were in Makkah. On that very night, a decision was about to be made that would change the political direction of the kingdom for years to come. At that time, Mohammed bin Nayef was the crown prince of Saudi Arabia and he enjoyed the full confidence of King Salman. That same night, an important meeting of the Political and the Security Affairs Council was scheduled, and Mohammed bin Nayef was supposed to chair it. Shortly before the meeting, Mohammed bin Nayef was informed that King Salman wished to see him immediately. He traveled to the royal palace by helicopter, accompanied by 2 bodyguards. However, this meeting was far from routine. According to sources, as soon as he stepped out of the palace elevator, security officers separated him from his guards. The mobile phones and the weapons were confiscated, and Mohammed bin Nayef was taken to a separate room. Sir, he was pressured to step down from the position of crown prince. At first, he refused, but the situation rapidly turned against him. Meanwhile, senior officials of the royal court contacted members of the Allegiance Council to seek their approval for appointing Mohammed bin Salman as the new crown prince. Out of 34 members, 31 supported the decision. As the night progressed, Mohammed bin Nayef's condition deteriorated. He was a diabetic, yet he was not provided with adequate medical care. By morning, he was compelled to sign documents relinquishing his position. He was then brought before the king, where King Salman publicly greeted him in a warm manner. Mohammed bin Nayef pledged his loyalty, and these images were repeatedly broadcast on Saudi state television. But the reality was very different. Upon leaving the room, Mohammed bin Nayef discovered that his security guards were no more longer sir. He was later placed under house arrest in his own palace. Officially, the decision was described as being taken in the national interest, while critics argued that the true reasons were never disclosed to the public. A few months later, Mohammed bin Nayef's bank accounts were frozen, and he disappeared entirely from active politics. Meanwhile, Mohammed bin Salman, born in 1985, rapidly emerged as the central figure in Saudi politics. He was among the few princes who had not studied abroad and he had never served in the military or air force. Over time, he began consolidating power. In 2017, hundreds of princes, businessmen, and senior government officials were arrested on corruption charges and detained inside a luxury hotel. This sent a clear message: power was now centralized in a single authority. The sudden resignation of Lebanese Prime Minister Saad Hariri, announced from Riyadh, shocked the world. Days later, Hariri returned to Lebanon and he withdrew his resignation, leaving unanswered questions. In this way, Mohammed bin Salman gradually silenced all potential opposition and he concentrated power in his own hands. It was a rise that reshaped not only Saudi politics, but the entire Middle East.